46 minutes left. That's kind of awesome. Hey, everybody. We're doing Easter favorites today, but not before I feed my puppies. That's what you hear in the background. I'm making them some food. So I've been at work kind of late these days. How's everybody doing? You guys all ready for Easter favorites already? I'm gonna have some fun. Thank you for my heart. I am just sending out my live. Hey, June. Hello, June. I made some dog food, and they know they're going to eat right now. I'm making some peas for them. And it's very, very smoky. How's everybody today? Thanks for my masquerade. Hello, Renee. How are you? It's Monday. So excited. It's been a busy day already. All right. Feeding the puppies. Thanks from my heart. And then we're going to get busy with our Easter food. We're going to make some pizza rustica today, because I know how much you guys want to see that. Oh my God, if you could smell their food right now, you'd be like, what? How did they get so lucky? I just made a little bit of like beef for them and all kinds of vegetables, but they get like a little bit. And the big boy, he obviously gets a little bit more. Look at that. I mean, that's breakfast of champions right here. Hi, Renee. How are you? Ooh, thank you for my pot gold. Top of the morning to ya. I'm so bad at accents. My daughter would be like, Mom, you're so cringy. All right. That's me, cringy mommy. Hi, Janet. All right, I am almost done. And then we have lots to cook today. I'm very excited. I'm curious, did anybody go and get ingredients to cook anything with today? My dogs would inhale that in 5 seconds. I know. All this work that I do, and it's just going to get sucked right up. I'm almost done. You're going to see it in a minute. Now, I give them a little bit of blueberries. Blueberries. Ooh, they get a little blueberries, too. There's banana and apple in here, some blueberries. And then I give them a little bit of nutrients, too. I do this little bark and whisker thing. Yeah, what are we going to do? I think I'm cringy, too. Yeah, what am I going to do? Listen, I'm just going to be myself. If that's cringy, oh well. Oh well. All right, there you go. This is like acidophilus, probiotic. It does like a really good thing. Look, guys, today, that popular thing, we got 40 minutes, so 1 point is 2 points. What is it? Buy one, get one free. A BOGO. Look at that. It's like ground beef, and then the last thing I add for them is fish oil. A lot for the big boy. That helps their coat. They stop scratching and biting. Helps their digestion. You know, I'm kind of like, if I'm going to treat my family with health like this, I got to do it for my dogs too. All right, you ready, puppies? Inhaling this immediately. And then the vegetables are green beans, pumpkin, butternut squash, carrots, a little bit of parsley. Wait, what does that say? I don't know what that says. Kimberly, what are you writing? They get blueberries, banana, and a little apple. And, you know, the vet's like, whoa, they're not going to get enough nutrients that way. I'm like, really? Didn't vets grow up in the wild? I mean, dogs grow up in the wild? Like, didn't they start there? I have one dog that will eat around blueberries. Yes, Renee. The littlest one, the little runt, Loki, he picks up the blueberries and moves them to his crate and collects them and eats them at the end. It's the weirdest thing. Like, he bites it, picks it up, and then like moves it. I guess that's like his dessert. It's like the weirdest thing. Okay, bye, Gail. We'll see you soon. All right. Let's go. All right, so I picked a couple of things. I'm not going to do all the recipes I gave you because it's too much food for my family, but you're going to learn some of my favorites. We're going to do pizza rustica, and in Chef Liz fashion, I'm going to do the recipe a little different. You got my classic recipe, but I'm going to do it a tiny bit that way. Thanks for the follow, Chicky. So, when you see the pizza rustica recipe, don't worry. You can do it my way or my recipe way. Either way, I gave you classic grandma, and then I'm going to show you the other way. And then I was thinking, we're going to get done tonight, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to Superfan because I want to chat with you guys, just you tonight. So when we finish doing a couple of recipes, I'm going to click off, comments and all the rest, and it's just going to be us. And I'm going to come up with some kind of surprise. I don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be something. All right, let me get my knives. All right, so the three recipes that I want to show you tonight while we're here, I want to do the mushroom and peas because everybody needs this classic recipe. Hi, Brenda. And I just think it makes such a great side dish, whether you're making roast beef, lamb, pasta. It's always nice to have peas and mushrooms. I use a frozen sweet pea, and then I use cremini mushroom because that's my favorite. And I just love this dish. I'm also, for my super fans tonight, we are going to do the pizza rustica together later after I do my little side dishes here. And then that's what we'll do. This is my secret. All right, now we're going to do our mushrooms. I like the stem of a cremini, but what I do is I just take off that little bit. All right, and then I'm going to just, and for this, I like it to be a little more chunky sliced. So I do that. Hey, CK, how's it going? So we're going to do it like that. And we're going to keep them a little bit separate because we're going to add them to the dish a little bit at a time. So let's put our leeks in here. I love the smell of leeks. I just love it. All right. Now we're going to go back and finish our mushroom. I like it a little bit more Hey! Don't eat your brothers. Oh. All right. And then I'm going to show you my kielbasa recipe, from Polish grandma. We love that too. But first we're going to set up our sides. And a braised cabbage with that. I can't wait. Cabbage this year for food trends, is the new cauliflower. Did you guys know that? Thank you for my share. Is that my beautiful daughter sharing away? Love that. All right, now I'm going to just get a bowl, put this in. So we have our leeks, our mushroom, and then we are going to add, our peas later at the end. and we'll make it, hey, Kimmy, how are you? All right, so that's where this is set up, and then we'll go back and cook when everything is all set. Now I'm gonna do a little bit of cabbage like that, red cabbage tonight. I kind of liked the way the red cabbage looked, so I thought it would be kind of fun to do this as a side dish also. And when you're cutting the cabbage, you're gonna cut it nice and thin. Now we've done this a few times in a few applications. Hi, Jackson. And we're gonna do it again one more time, but for Easter, I kind of love this. And then we're gonna do a potato with it also. I love the russet. And we're just gonna rinse them off because I don't really wanna take the skin off of this potato. I don't know why, I just like the skin in this application. We're just gonna take this like kind of rusty area off. It's one of your favorite cabbages. We're gonna do a braised cabbage tonight with it and pair it with kielbasa. You know, do sort of like a Polish Easter favorite. And you know, I gave you in the packets, guys, if you're in the recipe vault and you pick up this package, you have a roast beef, a pizza rustica, what else do you have? The kielbasa, polenta. You have quite a few recipes for Easter. Some of my favorites, nice side dishes. So, go explore and check it out. They're pretty nice recipes. All right. And then we're just gonna do this. So I want to have some nice potato. Now, for this potato and kielbasa recipe, we're gonna add a little bit of sauerkraut. Now, again, we've done this a few times, but it's really nice. And then we're gonna do this a little bit on the side. Hey, Bianca. Hi, Cheryl. So let's put this here. We're gonna get all our vegetables prepped and then we'll move over to the stove. Although we can probably do it right here with the, our cooktop. Let's get this in a bowl. They inhaled that food, it's all gone. All of it's gone. Every bit. Hey, get off the dog. Be nice to each other. Stop eating the dog. All right. So now we have this, and then we're gonna use a red onion, if I have it. Let me see. Actually, you know what? We'll just use a regular. Oh, I have a red onion right in front of me. Perfect. Yeah. Hey! Go lay down. All right. We're gonna take this. We don't need a lot of onion for this dish, so we're gonna just cut a little bit of this. I'm gonna cut, now a lot of people like to keep this, a lot of people like to keep that. People cut onions all different ways. But for me, some people leave this little edge on because it helps, keep it together. But I'm just gonna do this. I want a saute slice. I'm not dicing, so I half mooned that. And now I'm just gonna cut it nice and thin. That's it. Now we have nice, even little pieces. Put that in a bowl. And there, we got that. Now, for sometimes when I braise this cabbage, I like to add an apple to it. What do you think? You want to try apple or you want to leave it? Yeah. I understand exactly what you're saying, Renee. Can you hear them in the background? See, I can hear them and see them. They're so distracting and they just ate, so they're a little bit out of control. And I had them outside. We were playing outside, running around, because it's so beautiful out today. So, when I got home from work, I was running around with them in the snow, letting them, jump around and thinking, oh, this is perfect. I'll tire them out, Hey. All right. So now we have our red cabbage. We've got our potatoes. Let's look at our kielbasa. Now I like this. If you go to a Polish deli, they have it where you buy it raw, or you can buy it like pre-cooked. This is some that you could probably get all over. It's North Country. It's organic. It's a Polish style kielbasa. It's made with pork, and it's pretty good. I actually love this. And we have a lot of Polish delis in our town, but some of it is not so fabulous. So I like the North Country. And again, I'm going to take that skin off. I think it's easier to digest when you don't have that skin. And look how easy it just peels right off. So easy. So if you're here tonight, just keep tapping that screen and sharing out. Let's see what we can do. Remember, our Go Populars are buy one, get one free right now. What do you got left? You got about 30 minutes. Wow, that's awesome. All right. So I'm just peeling this right off. Look at that. Yay. Nice and easy. See that? All done. You don't have to. I like to do it just because, that casing sometimes can be a little harsh on the stomach, not as easy to digest. So I just peel it off. Do you have to do it? Absolutely not. I like to do it. See, because look at that heavy. That's a pretty heavy skin on there. You can even hear it. Listen. So I just peel that off. I like it better that way. And if I get a piece on there, it doesn't bother me. So now I'm just going to cut these sort of on the bias, just like that. This is already pre-cooked. So when we cook it, it really just has to be warmed. But I want to warm it in the spices and stuff. And if you could serve this plain like this for like an Easter morning breakfast with a little mustard, a little horseradish, or you can cook it the way that we're going to do it tonight. Either way. Awesome. Look at how beautiful. I know, right? It sounded weird to me. All right. I like kielbasa, but I grew up with this kind of sausage. I like Italian sausage, but I try and get it, as clean as I possibly can. I was talking to someone at a trade show last week, and they were into the bacon he wasn't from North Country, he was another supplier, and he was talking about how, he uses nitrates, and I don't know, he had all the science behind him. He was talking, and I really didn't follow it well, but I said, all right, you got me. I'm going to look at it, think about it, read it, do my own research. Yes, if you're here tonight and you haven't dropped your heart me yet, drop it. It helps you. It helps us. Tapping, comments. It really helps all of our algorithms. All right. I'm going to put this here. Anyway, he was talking about how, even if you use celery salt and it's a natural nitrate and this and that, and I'm like, that's not the way I've learned it, but I have to do the research before I come out and say, hey, this is what I think. So I'm going to wait. But this is an uncured from North Country. Let's see, it's got all kinds of flavors and, no nitrate in it. However, it has, your turbinado sugar. It has a cultured celery powder, organic. That's what they say. Well, it creates natural nitrite, and that but you know, there's a lot of residual. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have enough information now. I'm a little confused after all these years of thinking one way, and I'm open to learning another way, you know? All right, now, where did I put my towel? Let me get another one. All right, so we have our kielbasa, we have potato, we have our onions, leeks, and peas ready to go. Now this packet, let me see, this packet's 8 pages and tons of recipes for Easter. And they're in the LINK and the BIO. You can go there, visit my friend Stan, and he will hook you up with our recipes, show you where they are. You can just scroll around, you'll find it. All right, so we have that. Moving that along. Oh yeah, it has roast beef, a kielbasa, which we're gonna do tonight, mushroom and peas with leeks, which is a great side dish when you're serving lamb shanks. You even get a lamb shank recipe. This one is called Easter Favorites, which I'm sure we did in Easter last year, but this one is Easter Favorites for this year. And the braised lamb shank you can serve with polenta. It's a great recipe. That's a little bit, you know, more advanced, but easy. An easy advance. All right, so now we have our kielbasa. We did our cabbage. In the recipe, it's a green cabbage, but I don't know. I was in the mood for red cabbage, so we're gonna make it with red cabbage tonight. Let's see what else. And then our mushroom and peas. Okay, that's what I'm gonna show you. And then later, I'm gonna hook up with my super fans, and we're gonna make pizza rustica together. All right, now I'm gonna clear the deck here. Look how pretty. I am ready. Look at our beautiful, see how easy that was? You know, when you get your prep done first, it's much easier to get your recipes together. The hardest part for me, for any of us, is to get your, do your prep work. So, you know, that once you get that done, cooking is the easy part. Do you guys agree with that? I'm drinking water. TikTok, I'm drinking water. 23 minutes with those Go Populars, they're double points. That is awesome. Don't forget, hey Nancy. I love that. Hi June. Who else is here tonight? Let me see. Hi Gen X. I'm moving so fast. All right, move along, move along. All right, there's a lot of people here tonight. Don't forget to drop your heart me. All right, now let me set this up. And we'll make our peas. What title is, oh, we already said that one, okay. Let me see, there's more chat going on, hold on, all right. Charles Strike, how are you tonight? Thank you for all my Go Populars. Come on, move out of the way. All right, there we go. Hi, Roberta. All right. Now, this is an easy dish. So easy. You can cook it quick. We'll cook it in here, and then we'll let's turn this on. Now, I like to use a little butter and olive oil for this, just because I love all the flavor that you get when you do it that way. Butter, olive oil. And then we're gonna, use our real salt, and then, let me see, I'm pretty sure I have fresh garlic. This is a recipe where I will use fresh garlic. I like that best. All right. There we go. Here we go. So excited. I love mushroom and peas. It's such a simple, easy recipe. And I'm gonna lower this, our pan's nice and hot. It's such an easy, quick recipe, and it has so much flavor, and it goes with all your Easter food. Even if you're making pasta and then you have a roast beef, or you're making lasagna, lamb, it's just a great side dish for this meal. Thank you so much, Roberta. All right, and then let me grab my peas. Where did I put my peas? Here they are. I brought home the petite peas. They're organic, frozen. You know, peas aren't really out yet. You know, the spring peas, but these are great. All right, so I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil and a little splash of butter. I'm gonna melt that into my olive oil, and then I'm gonna drop my leeks right in the pan. I'm gonna get that hot a little bit. You got the sizzle. And that's gonna soak up so much of the flavor right away. And we're gonna get that started right here. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic. So yummy. Now, oh boy, we got drama. We got drama. All right, what's everybody plan? What's their main dish for Easter? Or if you're doing Passover next week we're doing St. Patrick's Day. The week after we'll be doing Passover. So tonight for Easter, what do you guys cook? What's your main meal for Easter? I'm watching, Chef. Thank you. All right, now, what are we doing? Esta cosilla et pepper. What is that? That sounds delicious. Now I'm adding my mushrooms. What do you got going on there? I've decided to do lamb ragu. Oh, so are you gonna braise shank? Are you gonna braise a shank? Smile. How are you gonna get your pulled lamb? With the shank? Hi, Robin. You got it today? Yay. Oh, I can't wait to see that lamb ragu. I love lamb ragu. Love it, love it, love it. Oh yeah, the 1 hour ahead's killing. Is just driving me nuts though too. All right, so now we're gonna break down our mushroom. Now the mushrooms, I think I could do a little bit more mushroom in here because I got a lot of meat. Hold on, I'm pretty sure I have more mushrooms. Yes, I do. I'm just gonna cut a few more. It doesn't hurt. And you know, if you have leftover of this, you can always throw it in an omelet. Right? You can always make a quick omelet with mushroom. It's so good. But see, this is gonna cook pretty fast, and this is an easy dish that you can make with your lamb ragu or, you know, roast lamb. What else are you guys making? Thanks for my Go Popular. Hi, Gal. Thanks for all the follows. Let's get this party started. I'm in. We need a party tonight. There we go. That looks way more balanced to me. Now, at this stage right here, because I didn't put any oil, salt in here yet, this is where I'm gonna salt my mushrooms, because this is gonna help the salt is gonna help draw out the moisture of the mushroom and start to break them down. And then right before we take it off the plate, off the saute pan, we'll add our peas. Back again. Okay, good. Let organic food be my remedy. We're here for you. Ground lamb with ground beef and sausage ragu. Ooh, love it. So are you gonna make like a bolognese with that? Love that. And you're gonna serve it with pasta or like a gnocchi? Thanks for all the follows, guys. Awesome, awesome. Don't forget, all our new people are fabulous. Before you drop any gifts, make sure you always do your heart me first, because that sets your engagement points. I'm learning all these things after 15 months of being on this app. Look how pretty, see? You see how now all of a sudden the salt is actually breaking down? Can you guys see that? It's actually breaking down the mushroom now. You can see the moisture coming out. That's happening from the heat and the salt. That's how that works. And we're just gonna keep moving it around because we don't wanna burn those leeks. We wanna keep them, you know, nice and pretty. Nice and pretty. Just gonna add a little bit more butter to the pan because what happens is the mushrooms soak up all of that fat really quickly. We want to keep it nice and moist. Now, you could add to this if you wanted to a splash of sherry. Just saying, which I just might do because it looks so good. Do you have to do that? Absolutely not. Do I want to do it? Yes, I do. Just a little splash of sherry. It's going to deglaze our pan. That's what we're looking for. It's gonna add a little more, just that little extra flavor where people are gonna be like, OMG, that is delicious. Just a little bit. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. The alcohol burns off. But you see, it pulls all the moisture. It adds a little moisture and flavor, and it helps that you don't burn or over brown the leeks and the garlic. And then here we're gonna add some peas to this. And this is it. You're done. We're done. Quick side dish for Easter dinner. And it's very fresh, very light. If you don't wanna use, creminis, you could use wild mushrooms, lion's mane, any type of mushroom. The collection of wild mushrooms. It works, this dish works with any type of mushroom. I would even, if you wanted to, you could do shiitake. If you only used olive oil, and you could keep it vegan, if your family is coming to be vegan, it's already gluten-free, plant-based, and you have all these beautiful flavors in here. So yummy. Look at how beautiful that is. And, you know, it's a beautiful side dish with roasted potatoes or mashed potatoes. It looks pretty. You want to keep your peas nice and bright. That's why you add them at the end. They're already pretty cooked, and they have that really beautiful sort of earthy, a sweet earthy flavor is what I would call it. All right, now let me get a beautiful bowl to transfer this into, and then we're going to make our kielbasa. Let's move this out of the way for 1 minute. We'll bring it back in 1 minute. Look at this beautiful side dish for Easter dinner. This will go with your lamb ragu. It pretty much goes with any spring sort of lamb, roast beef, a roast leg of lamb. You know, it just does everything. If you're going to do a roast leg of lamb, instead of the mint jelly, if you're not into that, you could add a little mint to this. We have to do a mint spring soup. We have so much to do. So much to do. I don't want to lose all that flavor. It's just too much right there. But look at that beautiful dish. I could just eat this, right? Look at that. So yummy. Lamb shanks with spiny goblet. See, Robin, you could make this. You could make some peas and mushrooms. It does look delicious, doesn't it? Oh my, that's how I feel. I gotta taste, can I taste it right now while it's hot? Mmm. The spiciness of the garlic and the richness of the sherry and the peas and the mushrooms. Oh my God. It's like the first thing I taste is the spiciness of the garlic. And then you get the earthiness of the mushrooms and the leeks. And then you finish with the sweet earthiness of the peas. OMG. We're in it. All right. Quick, easy, delightful. We're in it. All right, next. Let me just rinse this pan really quick. And we're going to do a quick. Now you're going to see how fast the kielbasa works. It's okay, buddies. You guys are okay. All right. Our beautiful pan. I love this little thing. It's so helpful to be able to cook right here for you guys. Now, here's one of the things I want to say. And I made these small, and they're gonna braise in the pan with all the stuff that we make. Hold on, I missed what that said. Have we gotten our Daily Heart Me's in with 140 people? We did not, did we? Oh no, there's a lot of people watching tonight. If you guys do it, please drop your heart me. Join the party. It's so fun here. All right, here we go. Just gonna dry that off a little bit. And now we're gonna put our pan on the fire, and we are going to make, did I cut onion? Oh, hold on, let's cut a little onion. We need just a little bit of onion. Onion, yellow onion. Thank you, Farrah, for the daily heart. Tapping, tapping, tapping. Hi, Norma. You sold me on leeks. I know the leeks are just great. For this, though, we're going to do, oh, thank you. Thank you. Hey, Tyler. Thanks for the Go Populars. They're buy one, get one free right now. All right, hold on. Oh, here's my knife. Yay. All right. Now, we don't need a lot. Oh, I know why I'm not doing this. Okay, never mind. We don't need that. We did red onion. I'm out of my mind. It's okay. I got this. What's your input on eating pork? Only send popular gifts for next 8 minutes, friends. Yes, we got 8 minutes and you get buy one, get one free. It's a good time to do them, and it totally pushes out the live. We love that. Gifting, sharing, lives. How many? We have 116 shares already. I know we can get to 200. All right, now, what we're going to start with, oh, let me go grab my sauerkraut, because you can't, in my opinion, you can't have kielbasa without sauerkraut. Now, you can do sauerkraut a couple of ways. I mean, you can do your kielbasa a couple of ways. If you like it, and Kimberly knows. I know she knows too. You're still here, right, Kimberly? We've done kielbasa a bunch of different ways in this live, many times, but it's so good. So pork does not have a way to filter or filter waste, so they're kind of dirty. So if you don't like to eat pork, don't eat it. You can get a beef kielbasa if you want. If you don't like the pork, I like eating organic pork once in a while. The only way that I eat pork is bacon and maybe kielbasa. I am not a fan of pork chops, or I don't eat a lot of pork. I don't like the flavor. It's not my thing, but I do like kielbasa. It is, well, it's a high protein, but people look at it as an animal because it doesn't, it's not able to filter waste or it's, they feel that it's sort of dirty and you know, it does eat everything. It is like a bottom feeder. I mean, there's not much it won't eat. Renee, thank you for all the shares. I really appreciate it. Renee, thank you. And Robin, thank you so much. I use turkey. Yes, you can get a turkey kielbasa also. It's very good. Has just as good flavor. I think you could do both. This is the only one I had in my shop today, so that's the one we're using. But again, you have to use, I'm just here to inspire. You can take my recipes, you can take you can use my techniques and insert anything. If you are not into meat at all, you could use tempeh in this recipe and it is a wonderful addition for my vegans out there. You could use this recipe, you can use the smoked tempeh, like that tempeh bacon. You can add that, you'll get that smoky sort of sausage flavor. And then add in any flavor tempeh you want, and you know, mix it and stew it, sort of braise it with the sauerkraut. That's a really good way. If you are vegan or you want to be plant-based, that works. Even Light Life is the tempeh company that I love. And hold on, let me shut this off for a second. And they have a plant-based sausage. You can use that and you can kind of get this flavor, but you'll at least get like sort of that, the idea of it. So that works really well too. All right. I like to be able to do that. Most of my recipes in the recipe vault have a way, definitely the newer ones, show you different ways that you can eat the food from all different perspectives. Plant-based, gluten-free, vegan, vegetarian. Where did I put the oil? Oh, here it is. All right. So now we're going to add a little bit of oil. And then we're going to drop our onion right in there. Kielbasa is a Polish sausage. Hi, Robin. Update, we're at 45,000 already. Yeah, baby. We got this. All right, let's see. Let's get some gifts going. All right, we got 26 out of 30 heart me's so far. Ooh. All right, we are updating this. Let's finish our DJ vinyls first. All right, we're going to finish our DJ vinyls first. They're so close. Now, while we add this, we're also going to add our cabbage. Tyler, thank you for all those likes. All right, we're adding our cabbage. We're going to just sort of break this down a little bit. And we're going to add a little bit of salt. Just a little. I like to salt in the very beginning of cooking because that's how the flavors build. And I love that. I love that. Thank you. Oh, great. Well, welcome, Nina. Also, it's nice to see you. I work with a beautiful human being named Mozart from Brazil. All right, now, you see how the oil sort of incorporated the cabbage is nice and like glistening. We're going to let that go a little bit longer, and then we're going to drop our kielbasa. Oh, no, first we're going to drop our potato. Because remember our sausage is pre-cooked. So really, we don't need to cook that as much as the rest of the vegetables that are going in. So we're gonna get our potatoes, onions. I mean, just right here, Renee, we could just eat this, right, June? For your sister who's vegan, June, you could make this dish and get the Light Life sausage and put it in there, and she would have a beautiful meal. Right? Now, the next thing that I'm gonna add to this is a tiny, tiny pinch of caraway. Because, I can't make cabbage without caraway. I don't know why, but I just can't do it. All right, so now we're gonna let these steam a little bit. And then once this starts to go, we're gonna drop, ooh, these got a little bit too chunky here. Hold on, I'm just cutting them so they cook evenly. Once this starts to go a little bit, we are going to then add some sauerkraut and braise this a little bit. Now cabbage, makes sauerkraut, so we're just adding a little bit to this dish, and it's gonna make it a beautiful color. All right, a little pinch of caraway, because it's yummy. Caraway seed. Hold on, I'm finding it. I didn't take it out beforehand. You know how it goes. All right, I can't find it. I have a whole video coming on fixing my closet. It's driving me crazy. Here it is. Got my caraway. Smell that. Oh my gosh. Doesn't that smell delicious? It smells so good. All right, tap away, tap away, tap away. We're doing good. Let's see where we're at. I have no idea where our daily ranking is. We're still in our C2. All right. Oh, we still got all our fragments. There we go. All right, I'm mixing that up. Now, we have a little bit going on here, and my potatoes sticking to the pan. So we are gonna braise this for a little bit with our now these are fun Easter meals. I also add a roast to my dinner. I don't know what I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna just do a simple roast beef or I'm gonna do a lamb shank or both. Because some of my family likes roast beef, some likes lamb shank. Like my daughter and I are all in on the roast beef, and my husband and brother-in-law, the rest of the crew, they're all in for roast beef. I like the lamb shank. Look at how pretty this is. All right, now we're gonna let this go a little bit, and I'm gonna put a splash of vegetable stock in here. Actually, if I have beef stock, I'm gonna use that, which I have. I have some beef stock. I'm so excited. I made this in my crock pot. Smell that? Can you smell that? Now we're just gonna add a little bit because I want there to be a richness, and I want the potatoes to braise a little. Now, if you wanted to and you wanted to move this dish along a little bit more, what you could do, I'm gonna raise the temperature up a little bit. What you could do is you could boil the potatoes for like 6-7 minutes. This is just beef tallow from my beef stock. Okay, now we're gonna braise this just a little bit. But if you wanted to move this dish along a little bit more, you could boil the potato so that you did not, you didn't have to wait for it to cook a little bit. But this is gonna do just fine. I mean, this is I love this dish. I can eat sauerkraut. I can't eat any other fermented food, but I can eat sauerkraut. All right, so what are you guys making for Easter? What's the Easter dish? Who does Easter breakfast? We do Easter breakfast and dinner. All right, so we're gonna just cover this for a little. We're gonna get this to go to a boil. A simmer, actually a simmer. Love Easter breakfast. Me too, Christina. We do a beautiful Easter breakfast. And my family, they're usually sleeping, and I'm going to get on with you guys like last year, and I'm going to cook. I know, we have to slow down the time. Easter pizza, yum. Your 50th? I love that, Farah. Do you ever rest from cooking? No, I'm always cooking. I didn't cook today at work, though. I had to get some catering stuff done. I'm cooking tomorrow and catering tomorrow. Oh my God, that smells so good. Anybody have a recipe that they're going to do for Easter? Do we know yet? Anybody doing roast beef? Anybody doing lamb? Do you do pasta too? Kimberly, what do you do for Easter? Chicken curry. That sounds delicious. I love that. Ah, look, this is going. Look how beautiful. And these are good colors, you know, because they're like Easter egg color. You're gonna try the roast beef, June. It's so simple. It's quick. It's so good. I can't wait. Get the eye round. It's the easiest way to cook it. If you get top round, it's a little harder to cook because it's not so evenly shaped, but the eye round is nicely shaped and it's really good. We all cook something. I love that. My family's not big enough anymore for that. All right, another couple of minutes and we are gonna add smoked brisket this year instead of ham. Love that. Oh gosh, isn't it fun? It's so fun to make yummy food. Okay, I see the potatoes are breaking down, so I'm gonna add our kielbasa. And this is what I'm doing. I'm gonna let this stay on the top. Why am I doing that? Well, you see how the steam is rising? I want those flavors of the sauerkraut and the cabbage and the beef stock to sort of penetrate into the kielbasa and create a nice flavor. Oh, I get it. Hey, Cuddlebug, I get that. Oh, that stinks. But actually, it's very relaxing too, right? Yeah, usually hams are so big. It's hard for me to cook that. We have such a small family. This freaking smells so good. I cannot wait to eat it. I have to tell you, a couple of things. Let's talk a little bit about. Let me give you a quick commercial break while we're letting this steam. So if you're here for the first time, I'm Chef Liz. I have been cooking organic whole foods for the past 40 years since I'm old enough to buy my own food. And my journey has taken me to Saudi Arabia. I've had my own business, a home delivery service for organic prepared meals. For almost 11 years, the World Trade Center, I'm in the New York area, so the World Trade Center, I was one of the first people to get a check from our government to sort of reset and bail myself out of my poor company just falling apart. And then for the past 22 years, I'm in my 22nd year at Nature's Temptations, and it's a health food store in Ridgefield, Connecticut, where I get to cook what I love. The owner and I share the same vision of food for people, and I have a team of, I think there's 13 of us, or 12 or 13 of us in the kitchen. I was there this past, I've been there all week. You guys have gotten to see me. And about 15, 16 months ago, I came on here and just started teaching. I wanted to give back. I'm going to be 62 this year, and I just wanted to give back what I know about organic food, food and healing, and sort of teach people. Thanks, Richard. Sort of teach you all what I do here. Hey, Anna. Nice to see you. Yep, we do gluten-free, dairy-free. I teach all of that. If you go to the Book of Face where we are, you can download our newsletter. Here, let me. Thank you for all the tapping tonight, guys. I'm loving it. You can download our newsletter, and on this side is our whole schedule for the month. There's a recipe here. I talk about our all access pass where you get my cookbook, my ebooks, the recipe vault, everything, our Sunday cooking classes. There's a community corner when you guys make food. I scoop up the pictures and sort of give you a shout out. So this is a great resource for you to have, and you can find that at the Book of Face. We're also, YT has all our replays, everything there for you guys to, sort of invest in yourself at a very inexpensive rate and learn to cook organic whole foods. Monday nights is our sort of sub-only night where we do fun foods like this. Our lineup this month is Easter, St. Patrick's Day, Passover, and for my beautiful friend Tyler, we're doing Oh my, I love oats! Just for Tyler. So you can follow us in all the places, IG, and everywhere. We're everywhere. So just join all places. And then every Wednesday morning we do, I have ouch, I just got burned with steam. We have a kitchen pharmacy class where I go over, you guys tell me what you need. So this month we're doing, this Wednesday is anxiety and the millennials. We're doing cholesterol and the misunderstood molecule, chronic illness and the Klingons. And most of this is going to touch upon, parasites. We're going to talk a lot about that. So look, you see how these sort of steamed in, and now they're going to have all the flavors that we've been working on, and look at that. We have nice, beautiful Easter egg colors. Oh, this looks so good. Now, the last ingredient we're gonna add to this, which is gonna brighten up our cabbage again, is we're gonna put a splash of like a dry white wine into this dish. Just a little. Do you need it? Absolutely not. If you don't want to put it in, you don't have to. I like a little bit in there. I love the color of this. It's just, it feels like a festive Easter meal, doesn't it? Our potatoes are good. They have a nice kind of bite to them. They're not mushy. They're holding their shape. So now we're going to just cook this a little bit more, and it's going to be ready to go. Doesn't that look delicious? I did not put apple in this time. I wanted it to be a little more savory. If you want to put apple in this one, you can. But I have in the past put apple in my braised cabbage, for sure. But for this dish, I did not. That doesn't mean you can't, right? I have to try it right out of the pan. The potatoes need a little extra cooking. And caraway. Isn't that beautiful though? This looks so pretty, doesn't it? It's very festive for the holiday. else did we talk about? So these are the two dishes I'm sharing with you guys tonight. What time is it? 8. We've been on for an hour. That's it. Maybe I'll make some polenta. You guys want me to make polenta with you? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Renee. You could easily make this with a plant-based sausage. I'm gonna put the cover back on so I don't lose all the steam. I want the potatoes and the vegetables to get more steamed flavor in there. I know. All right, I'll make some polenta. Hold on, let me go grab it. All right, that's a longer minute than I thought. Sorry. How to get my polenta out. We have lots of lovely polenta. You've never had polenta? Ooh, you're gonna like it. Kind of goes with this whole meal. All right, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Now, I would suggest to you, if you don't want to wait, because I'm getting, like, oh, should have, in my brain, I'm like, I should have boiled those potatoes. Boil the potatoes first. Boil them for or blanch them for 6 minutes. Polenta is made with cornmeal. It's like a more rough cut, grit. It's like grits almost, like this. It's like Italian grits, honestly. Italian grits. That's the best way to explain it. Isn't this is great with it translates really well, these flavors with vegan food, vegan sausage. I would add to that though, if you want to get that sausage richness, I would get the what do you call it? The smoky tempeh bacon and add it to this dish so that you get that smokiness that you would normally get with a sausage, and it's really nice. It gives it a nice depth of flavor. It's so nice to see everybody. I got to flip this because that thing is right in my face. Hold on. I'm going to turn my camera around. There we go. So I'm that's right there. All right, let's see what we got here. We have 40 out of 100 once we get those. Look, you get those. I'm going to pin that for you. Thank you for my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, Lauren. It's 9:16. Oh! Did I say it's 8:16? I'm looking at my clock. We didn't change our clock yet. It feels like 9. It feels like midnight. Don't you feel like that? Thank you, Norma. This is a beautiful dish. It would be done if I boiled the dumb potatoes, and I didn't. I rushed. Oh, there they are. Okay, they're done. I'm good now. I'm happy now. Once that knife pokes through, we're good. But isn't that pretty? It's got a nice Easter color. It's got a gorgeous Easter color. All right, let's get a dish. Let's get a little of this beautiful yumminess. So excited. Look at that. And it's like Easter with cabbage. Now I want to make chicken curry. Hold on now, watch these colors come together. I mean, the mix of this is crazy and fun. Look. Look at the brightness. It's so pretty. That looks darn delicious, doesn't it, Kelly? We made a little this is kielbasa with cabbage and sauerkraut and potato with some gorgeous onions and peas with leeks. Oh my goodness. So good. Look at that. Oh, now we're gonna make a little polenta. I'm gonna make some polenta. I'll make polenta. It's so pretty. You can make this is plant-based. You could make this plant-based if you don't want to use what do you call it? Kielbasa. You can use a vegan sausage. You could use a beef kielbasa, a turkey kielbasa. You could use either one. Oh my God. It's so good. All right, we'll make some polenta right now. I'll be back in 10 minutes. Something different. Yes, it's a starch. I mean, yeah, it's a carb. Polenta, it's cornmeal. Polenta's cornmeal. All right, let's get this up and running. I'll put this back over here. Now, polenta's pretty easy. It's just like making grits almost, I think. I don't, oh, it scared the crap out of me. I don't make grits that often, if maybe twice in my life. So this is how we're gonna do it. All right. All right, now we're gonna fill this up with water and we're gonna measure our grits. So for me, with the polenta, when you make polenta, the water is kind of close to the same, hold on, the liquid. Now you could do it with a vegetable stock, a beef stock, a chicken stock, either way. And the way that you do it, it's 1 to 4 cups of water. It's like grits, oatmeal, cream of wheat. Yes, very similar. So how we're gonna do this is we're gonna boil our water. Let me see. Oh, I put it over here. Where did I put it? Here it is. I think what I'd like to do is I think I'm gonna do half beef stock and half water. I just want to have a little bit of a richness to it, but I don't want it too beefy. Okay? So here's 2. Gonna get it started. And 2 more. Now with polenta, you need Parmesan, a little salt, and your polenta, cornmeal. You're gonna bring the water to a boil, and then you're gonna add your cornmeal into it and sort of whisk it in, and then you're gonna bring the heat down because what happened, hold on a second. Come here, boys. Hi guys. So now we're gonna ring. Here you go. Oops, sorry, buddy. Eat that. Go get it. Come here. Go get it. Here you go. All right. Sorry, guys. Just gonna calm them down. Oh, you saw one fly by? So we're gonna bring this up to a boil. And then we're gonna add our polenta and a little bit of cheese. And we're in it. Hi, Queen Bee. Give me 1 second, I'm just attending to my little boys here, and then we're back at it. All right, there you go. All right. See, this is the one. Corn grits, also known as polenta. So this is the Italian version of grits. You measure out a cup, right? Nice and simple. And we have our salt ready and our Parmesan. Hey, could add a little garlic to this if you like. I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic powder to this. And I'm gonna put all of my dry spices in here. So I'm gonna just add a little cup here. We're gonna add a little bit of our garlic powder. And I'm gonna add my salt. Okay? I'm gonna get my whisk ready. So one of the things you have to remember when you make polenta, and I would assume it's the same with grits, once you whisk this in, you got to be really careful because it starts to bubble really fast. Thank you for my Go Popular. We're halfway on our DJ. We're almost there. All right. Just like that. We're ready. Hi, Lauren. Thank you. Thank you for the Go Popular. Did we make it? We're almost there. 80%. It's awesome. Then we're changing our goals. We did it. Looks like we did it. Did we get there? Let me see. We have 28 out of 30 heart me's. We just need two more. We need one DJ and 2 heart me's. That's it. That's it. So simple. Thank you, Timothy. Thank you. Appreciate that. Hey, James. All right. So this is this is almost at the boiling point. Once it boils, we're gonna whisk it in. Guys, did you see what we made today? If you just got here, we made beautiful. This is a braised kielbasa with cabbage and sauerkraut and potato, and then a mushroom and peas with leeks. We're doing some like Easter favorites in my house. And now we're making polenta. You can only send 1 heart me, but that once you send that heart me, you claim those points. Then you want to do a comment in the live, and if you want to do the whole heart me trio, you can gift. That's up to you. But that helps you with your engagement points for you and for your live host. Okay, now this is boiling, so I'm gonna go ahead and whisk this in. And I'm just gonna keep whisking for a few minutes. All right, now I'm gonna cover this just for a minute. We're gonna let that come back up to a boil, and it's up to a boil. I'm gonna just lightly turn that down a little bit to a slower simmer, because once that pops and gets nice and creamy, we don't want it to like, I've had my hands in here and it pops and it burns your hands. So no, I added half beef stock and half water. You could do vegetable stock, completely vegetable stock, all beef stock, all everything. I just wanted half and half. I wanted a little bit of richness from the beef stock into this. Look at that beautifulness. Guys, you see all the love that you've been giving and the sharing? We have 250 people in here tonight. Welcome, everybody. I'm Chef Liz, if you've not been here before. This is the organic food movement. Welcome. We cook organic, whole, clean foods, and I spend my time teaching you the relationship of food and healing. You can eat a beautiful meal like this with clean, organic ingredients and nourish your body, feed your soul, all the things. That's the plan. Look at that. Now, this is to me, a raging boil here. You see that? I don't like that because if it pops and starts to bubble, I don't feel like getting burned. You see that? So I'm gonna cover this a little, and we're gonna listen to it cook. I'm gonna slow that down just a little bit. So Lauren, another way that you can gift if you like your gummy bears, but you want to try another thing, if you click on, if you click on that, I'm going to slow that down a lot now because I don't feel like getting burned. It like pops. So that happens to you guys when you do grits too? So crazy. I flavor with the stock to pair with main dish. Right, so seafood stock with seafood. Oh, for your polenta? Got it. Yeah. I see that. Yep, I would do that too. I don't make polenta that often. My family is not big on it, but I grew up with it. I think a lot of northern Italians do that. Yes, the gift gallery, exactly. And if you see a gift that you like, you can do them. Some of them are lower cost. Some of them are like 1 point. But one person has to light up that one single gift. So if it says 8, in order to get that to be a light up of the gallery, you have to do one person has to do them all. So it gets a little wonky. Yeah, so you get it. All right, so now this is too slow. Let's see if we can go. This is gonna get too fast. So we wanted to have a little simmer going on, but look at that. You see? See that pops too? Oh, I got something we can use. Hold on. I got something we can use. Hang tight. I used my screen earlier today, so let me just rinse that off. And I have a nice screen that we can put on it. And then we're gonna whisk in some Parmesan cheese now. But first, I just wanna give me 1 second. I'm just cleaning my screen so we can watch the polenta cook. There. I think you have a little bit more control when you, yeah, look at that. That's beautiful. Look at that creamy polenta. And there was a little bit of beef fat in there. Okay, so now while this is cooking, I have some Parmesan. Now remember, we added salt already. But at this point, while this is cooking, we could taste this to make sure we have enough garlic, salt, and you can make polenta like Robin was saying. You could do like an Old Bay seasoning and butter and stuff to like if you're making fish or you're serving it with fish. If you're doing Italian, you could do that. Why did I just taste the cheese? That was crazy. I'm like, wait, that doesn't taste like polenta. That tastes like cheese. Thank you for my finger hearts. Okay. A little salt. I'm going to add a little bit of salt to that. Oof, my mouth is full of Parmesan cheese. I don't know what I was just thinking. All right. You see how nice that's cooking? And all you're looking to do is make sure you don't have the grittiness. You want those big pieces of, polenta to be soft. All right, now I'm going to add a little extra garlic powder to this. All right, there you go. And now we're going to add a little Parmesan. I'm going to just whisk that right in. Look at that beautiful polenta. Oh. Now, I'm not sure it goes with the sausage and, you know, the dish that we just made, but if I would serve this with my braised shank, you could serve it with roast beef, right? A roast lamb if you wanted to do something a little different besides a rice and potato, right? You can make this for breakfast, put a fried egg with it. Look at that. That's gorgeous. All right, let me try this. And you have a beautiful bowl of polenta. I don't know, maybe it will taste good with this cabbage. I don't know. Could be kind of fun. We'll see. Oh my God. It's so good. It needs a few more minutes to cook, but it's almost there. What brand of grits did you use? I missed it. Adrenaline, I'm using, this is, I believe it's Bob's Red Mill. Let me see. It's Bob's Red Mill, organic corn grits, polenta. I use the same for my, I use half and half for my corn muffins. Sweet Dreams, Kimberly. I'm going to put a little piece of butter in there. I'm going to whisk that right in. Make it a little creamy. Creamy-er. Look how beautiful that is. Tomorrow we're catering, so I will be in the kitchen all day, and we will, if you're around and you want to come join us, I will probably be live most of the day or throughout the day while we're getting ready for the event. The season is beginning. Kicks off tomorrow. And then we're working all the way through. Sweet dreams, Kimberly. Yeah. Look at that. That's beautiful. I think that's pretty close to being ready. Perfect. All right, let me put this over here. You can look at all the beautiful stuff we made. I have a chill question for you. What are we making? Hey, John, we just made polenta with some mushroom and peas and a kielbasa with cabbage and potatoes. We're doing sort of Easter favorites. And I'm trying something new for all my beautiful super fans tonight. I'm just about to switch over to super fans. If I can figure it out, I'm gonna switch over and we're gonna make pizza rustica as a little gift to my beautiful super fans. All right, now let's just put a little of this in a bowl. And you can see this. Ooh, look at that polenta, guys. That's perfect. It's creamy, delicious. Now, you can make polenta where it's like, pretty soft, like a cake that you could slice and add it. And if you wanted to do that, you could just add a little less water. But look at that. Some Easter favorites in my home. Look at you. All right, hold on. Let me see. Milestone title gifter. I'm going to add a sticker for you. There you go, Lauren. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can. Now I got to move this out. Hold on, guys. Yay! Oh, this won't move. All right, hold on. I can't see the chat. My screensaver has a crack right where. Hold on. I'm going to put it back up in a minute. Lauren. Oh my gosh. I'm in a crazy mess now. Congratulations, Lauren. I can't. Hold on. I'm going to have to take this screensaver off, it looks like. I mean, can you believe this? All right, hold on. I'm going to have to take that out. Okay, we'll have to do it again. Chef spoils us. Lots of people in the room tonight. There are. Do you guys have any questions for me tonight? Thank you, Carrie. We have a lot of new followers. We got 21 new followers tonight. Welcome in, guys. I'm Chef Liz. This is the Organic Food Movement. You have found your people if you love organic food and you want to learn about it. If you go to the LINK in my bio, you can meet my friend Stan. And there are free downloads in there. Your premium pantry makeover. We have an organic Big Mac recipe. All kinds of free downloads. There's a recipe vault that you can join. I have ebooks, a soup cookbook, all the things you need to build a organic lifestyle. And the premium pantry makeover is where you want to start. It's a free download. You can just go grab it. And then you can kind of look around. We have classes. If you join the Book of Face, you will see our newsletter. This whole side is my entire schedule for the month. All the classes, you can see when they are. You can register for them. Just be part of the party. You will love it. Love it, love it, love it. We do a lot of cooking, a lot of recipes. There's over 500 recipes in the recipe vault. Hey, John, are you still here? Have you been going through the recipe vault? What do you think? Yes? No? Do you like it? Have you used it? There's a lot of good recipes in there. And we also have a kitchen pharmacy class on Wednesday mornings where we really get into clean organic eating, where you can really learn about food and healing. A lot of information, and I really try and help you. And you can also pick that spot right there. I really try and help you figure it all out. So this month, I'm going to change our goals again. We need new ones. This month we are doing on Wednesday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern time, because I'm a New Yorker. We are doing anxiety in the millennials. So if you have anybody in your family or you're suffering, come and join us. It's going to be a really good class, and there's a lot to learn. Then the next week we're doing cholesterol, the misunderstood molecule. And then the last one for the month will be chronic illness and the Klingons, and that's all about parasites. We're going to attach what kind of parasites are sort of involved in certain chronic illnesses, and how do you rule that out, and what can you do to figure it out. So that's going to be a really great class. And since we can't say that word very much, we're going to be calling them Klingons. So by the time we're done, they'll kind of figure it out. How's that sound? I think that's a pretty good way to do it. Party laser. Let's go with the party laser. I know we have some really good stuff. We do. And we have a good time learning. And I'm pretty good with responding to the chat, answering the chat, loving up the chat. I like it. It gets me crazy. I get a little squirrely sometimes. And, you know, I lose my place a lot. But there's plenty of people in here that know how to get me back on track. All right. So what else? Do you guys have any questions? Oh, thank you for my beautiful gift. Thank you, Carrie. Carrie, stick around. We're about to, I'm going to say, I think at 10 o'clock. Let's do that. Renee. I love that little tiny. Where are all my super fans? We got a bunch of super fans in here tonight. If you guys hang tight, I think at 11, no, is it 11? No, at 10, let's, I'm going to turn this over to, if I can figure it out, I'm going to turn it over to super fans, and we're going to make pizza rustica tonight. I'm going to love you guys up tonight. I love that. I want that around me. Oh, I love that. It's so pretty. I think I like that more than Heart of Joy. Hat of Joy. No, it's impossible. I know, right? I have to do something for my super fans. You guys have been hanging with me for a long time. Hold on. Is there something I can do here? I want to try something. Kim Ye. I'm going to try something right now. I don't know if I can do it because, I'm a super spaz, but let's see if I can do it. We've had over 200 shares. I think our next goal should be 300 shares. What do you guys think? Can we get to 300 shares tonight? I think we could. Hold on. That's not going to do it. Hold on. Oh, wait. Is it this? What the heck was that? That was the coolest thing ever. Hold on. I want to see where. Can I do that gift? I want to do that gift where people can get. Can I give you guys that gift of like the super fan box? I want to do that. Am I allowed to do that? I'm trying to find it. I don't see it. Oh, wait. Look at that fun thing. Thank you for my bunny crown, Robin. Where are you from? Where am I from? I'm a New Yorker. You can't tell. Come on now. That was super cute, right? That's all new. All right, so we did good tonight. We did polenta. We did a couple of sides. So we did polenta and our peas and leeks. And we did our sausage, our kielbasa with potato. And red cabbage. How delicious is that? So these are some sweet, yummy, fun sides. Oh, can I catch the ball? Did I get it? We got it! Thank you, Kim Ye. All right, let's see. DoorDash that peas and carrots to me right now. You got it. Hold on, I'll be right back. So I will eat pork sausage. I eat Berkshire pork sausage. I do. Not often, once every couple of months. Um, and I do the pork kielbasa, but other than that, and sometimes I'll do ground pork in my meatballs. But to eat like a slab of like pork tenderloin or Cubano, like we do Cubano pork in our shop, but I don't, it's not my thing. But I don't eat steak either. I'll eat ground meats because I know where they're coming from. But we do like grass finished or certified organic. So I know what I'm getting, but I'm not a steak eater. But I do like grounds, I've noticed. Even ground duck, ground elk, ground bison. I'm drinking water, TikTok. You know what else we have in our shop? We have kangaroo, ground kangaroo. I was thinking I want to do that. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to call you Cole or Carl. Should I call you Carl? Wait, Carl the doll. I'm going to just call you doll. We do. We have great content. What is that? Is that like a little chickadee? A relaxed goose. All right, good. Thank you, doll. Well, welcome in. If you guys haven't dropped your heart me's, drop your heart me's. Share out the live. Love us up. It's a great place to be. Don't forget to check out our, thank you, Michelle. Don't forget to check out the, I don't know, Renee. I'm very curious. Yes, it makes you jumpy, Karen. Yes, I will be hopping around. Hello. You're just in time because it looks like you're a super fan also, right? So for all my super fans, hang out. In like 10 minutes, I'm going to try and figure it out. I think I know how to do it now that I've been yapping this whole time saying it. Let me see if I can figure it out while we're here. Anybody know how to do that? Poll guest superfan box. Oh, here's the superfan box. Okay, guys, look what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give back right now, and I'm gonna let me not say it's back right now, and I'm gonna let me not say it till all my passwords set up. Oh, chef, surely you jest. What do you mean? It's been a minute. It's easy. Where you been? Thank you. It's nice to see you. All right, hold on. I'm gonna try and figure this out. Surely I jest. I tried to do the superfan box, but I don't know all my passwords, and it just made me want to do a password. So that's out. All right, hold on now. Let me see if I can figure this out. I'm gonna figure this out. Settings. No. Anybody know how to get to superfan? I know there's a way to move us. I really want to. Comment, content, disclosure, about me, pause the live. Ooh, live gifts. Successful. All right, guys. I just put a super fan box up. It's gonna open in 3 minutes, so somebody just got a super fan from me. Christina, I miss what you laughed, made a joke. I gotta see it. All right, I don't know who got it, but somebody got that. I gave a gift tonight. Just because I love you guys and I want you guys to join me. Now I gotta figure it out. Does anybody know how to get in there? Hi, June. June will know. June, how do I get in here? How do I get to Superfan? No, superfans who are already superfans can't open the box. It's somebody that's not a superfan yet. You really don't know either? All right, hold on. I think I know. I've seen it. I seen it. All right, hold on. Let me see. I know I've seen it. Oh, hold on. I know. Hold on. Top viewers, no. Wow. No, I think you have to click the box as soon as it shows up, you click it, and then when it opens, I don't know how that works either. I'm the worst. I don't know what's going on. All right, hold on. I can figure this out. Hold on. Sorry, I put my face right up there. Hold on a minute. I'm figuring this out. Hi, Queen. How are you? All right, hold on. We're figuring this out. Let me see if I can figure out how to get to Superfan. Hold on, I'm gonna figure this out. I'm figuring this out. I'm doing all right. I want to figure out how to get to Superfan. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this. Jennifer, you opened the box. You're a Superfan. Welcome, Superfan. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm actually talking to him right now. He's here. He's listening. He's probably doing work behind the scenes. I've seen it 100 times. Congratulations, Jennifer. Thanks for my Club Power Charge Strike. You're very welcome. Okay. Go to Creator Tools. Go to your Creator Tools, select Live, and navigate to Fan Club to activate Superfan. Okay, hold on. Go to Creator Tools. This must be Settings. Oh, that's Live Recordings. Let me see if that works. No. Comment Settings. Ooh, allow comments. No. Where's Creator Tools? Advanced Settings. Moderator pinning access. I'm really glad you're excited. Thank you. Welcome in. Creator Tools are settings. Locate stickers. If you are a viewer, no. Oh, the fan club feature. Where is that? You can prompt viewers to tap fan club button next to your name. No. Decline. Hey, Max, how are you? I love this gang. Do you see an audience section? Isn't that what's up here? I thought that was up here. But I'm getting Renee. All right, hold on. Top viewers. I thought it was up here. Who can become top viewer? Can I choose to be shown? It's so annoying. Now I'm like cranky. I see a little purse, but that's a shopping thing. I only see service. Then the arrow, which is all shares. And then this, oh wait, maybe it's the enhance button. Enhance effects, background, dual sound effect, what voice effects? Nope. Then it's this 3-dot one. It has live GIFs. That isn't it. And then mirror, mute, remove, pause live. Then the settings, but that doesn't have it either. Yeah, but the settings doesn't give me that. About me, campaigns, content, need help. Need help. Okay. I can't do it. All right, that means I'm gonna have to do another live this week. Maybe Thursday we'll do it. What about engagement? Like, does it say engagement? It says about me, content, comment, settings, but the settings has weird stuff. Hear your voice, manage your cues, comment, live recordings, moderators. Oh, wait, hold on. Here he goes. Oh, during a live, go to live settings or tools menu during your stream to toggle on the superfan only mode. I don't have that though. My settings doesn't have that. It's very weird. I'm going to take a picture of what I have, Tyler. Cheese. You're funny. I'm trying to toggle this over to superfans and it won't let me. Because I wanted to make, but I wonder as a business account, maybe that's the issue. Yeah, that's all right. I said I was going to do it for my super fans. I wanted to do it for super fans, but we'll have to do a different one. All right, hang tight, guys. If I can't do it tonight. I'm going to do it. I'm going to try and figure it out. We'll try and figure it out. Oh, see, now look, the AI goes, troubleshooting the new Superfan feature. Ask for tips on how to activate. So it's here. I mustn't have it yet. Could that be? You know how like sometimes they give certain people different features? Hold on. In the profile section, that's what I thought too. Okay, hold on. I think that's where I saw it the last time. But no, it ain't there either. I don't know if I'm gonna figure it out tonight. It's making me mad. All right, who's got questions? What do you want to cook next? Oh, found it. Okay, you guys ready? I found it. I found it. All right, are my super fans here? I made a cranky face. All right, you guys ready? All right, for my friends, tell us where. So I clicked on the hearts, and it's the Team OFM. And then I go to the fan club zone, and it says Superfan Goals, Superfan Only Chat, and Superfan Only Live. Found it. All right, you guys ready? So my super fans are coming. I'm gonna switch over now. Yeah, because you know I'm gonna forget, Robin. I'm gonna totally forget. And then we'll make pizza rustica. All right, I'm gonna try this. Thank you everybody for being here tonight. I wanna try this. Wait, what? Stay right here, Christina. You're gonna be in here. I'm gonna move this. Thank you everybody for joining us tonight. It was super fun. I'm gonna see you guys all tomorrow at the shop. Oop, this keeps talking. All right. I will see you guys all tomorrow at the shop at 8 a.m. You guys hang tight. We're gonna switch over to super fans. Hold on. Here we go. Uh-oh, I lost it. Are you kidding? Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. Super fan only. And switch to super fan only live. Here we go. We're super fans only. Hello, my super fans. All right, who's in here that's a super fan? Do we actually have 100 super fans? I can't believe I did it. I'm so excited. Where do I move this? Oh, move that. We're gonna push that out of there. Okay. I knew I was gonna figure it out. Dude, this is gonna be fun. I was watching that woman that I've been watching, and I've been learning stuff. It's BDC. What does that mean? What does BDC mean? Hi, live preview. We are here, Superfan. We're gonna make pizza rustica. Yeah, it is. It's getting there. I think people, I think they get like 50 seconds or 60 seconds or something, or 90 seconds, and then it switches the whole way. So I thought, because we've been open every night, I think each week I'm going to save the last hour to do one recipe with just super fans. I thought that would be kind of fun. What do you think? So let's do pizza rustica. All right, let me get out a cutting board. Right? I do too. I love it. I thought that would be a good idea. And then our hi super fan Irene. We're making pizza rustica just for my super fans. I wanted you guys to see it. Of course, in Chef Liz fashion, I'm not going to actually do the actual recipe. I'm going to make it a little bit more creative. All right, let me grab it. All right, so pizza rustica is delicious. Delicious. Of course not. I mean, what else? It wouldn't be super fan. It wouldn't be my recipe if I didn't do it a different way each time. Hi, Kat. We are making, so this part of our Monday night now is just going to be for our super fans so that you get one special recipe love from me just for you guys because you've been, such wonderful supporters. So tonight, let's work on a pizza rustica. I want you guys to see it. Okay, the mirror's on. Okay, so let me get the ingredients. So first we're gonna do all kinds of meats and cheese. That's what we're looking at. Meats and cheese. So I'm gonna show you, and then we're gonna wrap it and make it. But I'm gonna do this in a way, what is she gonna win? And if a calzone comes from it, I won't complain. Exactly. It's gonna really look like that. All right, so go to bed. Go to bed. Don't annoy me tonight. Go to bed. I played with you all day today. Don't start going crazy. All right, so we need eggs, and we need eggs. Ricotta cheese is sort of the base. So it's like a calzone, but not. It's the Easter version of a calzone. And it's usually made into like a pie. But because I forgot my pie crust today, I can't make it exactly a pie. So I'm gonna not make it a pie. We're gonna make it more of like a calzone, kind of. Look, we have 95 people in here that are super fans. That's amazing. If you haven't dropped your heart me tonight, it's the time now. Dropping heart me's. No surprise. Okay, so I'm gonna get a bowl. And the first thing we're gonna do is it's actually a very simple recipe and so delicious. But it's got a lot of pieces. So I have like a half a pie shell, and I'm gonna and it's gluten-free. So I'm gonna use that, and then we're just gonna wing it. I just want you to see the ingredients so you get it. All right, I love this square bottom bowl. I don't know why, I just do. All right, so now I'm gonna take my ricotta cheese, and we're gonna start with this. This is my maple brook. And then it's all your favorite Italian meats. We're gonna put, if you like ham, you could put ham chunks in here. I have it, but I don't really like to eat that, so I'm not gonna put it in. So I'm gonna do Italian meats. I have Supersan, a little prosciutto, and then we're gonna do meat. Then we're gonna do, I guess I should put a little ham because that makes a lot of sense. All right, we're gonna add our cheese. And a lot of people don't do this, but there's two ingredients I love to add to the rustica. And, it's like pizza rustica is sort of like, a rustic meat pie. That's pretty much what we're eating. So there's two ingredients that I love to put in here. I like to put basil and garlic. I don't think I have basil as I said that, but let me check. Could be think I bought it the other day, but I want to see if I have any. I might have it. Oh, wait. Nope. Nope. I have, nope, that's mint. Bailey. No. Womp, womp, womp. No basil. All right, that's okay. But if you have fresh basil, it really lends itself. And I put fresh basil in my lasagna. And I have to tell you, that is my secret. I put a little chopped fresh basil in lasagna and it's delicious. This is only sub-only live tonight, Folklore. I am doing pizza rustica for you. I decided today that I was gonna turn the last hour of this live. Usually it's a 2-hour live, but I want to do the last hour for my my sub-onlys, my super fans. I thought that would be nice because you guys have invested money in me and time and energy, so I want to give you back a little love too. There you go. And if you're not part of, if you are not part of the movement, like, you know, the other part of the movement, here, I'm going to put it in here for you guys. Please think about it because the recipe vault is unbelievable. It really is. It's to get the recipes is like that added bonus for you. All right, so I'm going to take my prosciutto. I'm just going to take a little bit because I'm not making a big one, a big pie. But I'm going to add all the ingredients that I would normally have. I love this prosciutto. It is pork, but I'm going to tell you, this is probably some of the best prosciutto I've ever, and I don't like prosciutto at all. This is from a Corbuto de Rock prosciutto, and it's the True Story brand. It is a fabulous, oh, hold on. Don't forget to keep tapping. Your tapping job has not ended. Look, okay, this is a great brand. I like it. Has really good flavor. It doesn't just taste like salt. So if you can find it, I would get it. Okay, so I'm gonna chop this up. You know, you wanna make it so that it's flecked throughout. And keep in mind, I don't have the basil, but I would add basil to this because it really, even lasagna, I do. Like I was saying, for me, I like it enough for the two of us. Oh, good. I love that, Robin. All right, and now I have sweet supersad. I don't have any Genoa salami, but I like to use, Applegate Farms has a really good, they do a very nice organic Genoa salami that I happen to think is very good. So usually I put that in here, but I don't have that. So I knew I had supersad, so I'm gonna use that. So it's all your Italian meats. If you like it, traditionally this gets ham also. So I have a ham steak here. I'll show it to you. I guess I could put it in, but this is this is from Niman Ranch. I'll show you. We'll do it. Let's just do it. So I'm gonna add this in, look, right in there. That's it, it's a pork night. What can I do? All right, and then I'm gonna open this. Hold on, and we'll just put a little bit of ham chunks in. This makes great pea soup too, by the way. If you like to make like a split pea and ham soup, this is wonderful. Now, what I will do is there's like a skin here. I don't put that in to the rustica. I don't put it in my soup. I don't eat that. It's like a rind or a skin. I don't put that in my food. All right. And we're gonna cut this up into little pieces. Now, again, if you're gonna eat pork, I would use these types of, no, Renee, nope. This is gonna go to my neighbor. I'll probably freeze it and give it to my mama. She's coming home and her and her little canasta girls will have it. They're so cute. Okay, we'll put this over here for later. Look, so there's your meat pie, right? Pork it up. Yeah, exactly. We're in it. We're in it to win it tonight. Okay, now we're gonna add our, did I add Parmesan? No. Yes, there's Parmesan and garlic powder in here. Okay, great. I'm gonna add a little bit more Parmesan and then we're gonna chop up some mozzarella. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Yes, pork night. All right, we're gonna add a little bit more Parmesan. Oh my God, I have to get up tomorrow at 4:30 in the morning and be at work because we have a big day. One of our, my clients are starting to come back and they're like all ready to party. They're like, okay, we're almost completely booked for June. It's gonna be busy. Okay, so I'm gonna use some fresh mozzarella and I'm just gonna chunk it up because when it bakes and then you sort of open it up into the, once you cut it, when it's hot, it's gonna just kind of pull apart and melt. There you go. Now, I would love, 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 love to have some fresh basil in this. And I'm so mad I don't because it really, I have to tell you, it is like the icing on the cake. It is not something that people normally put in this, but I love it. Now, I did add into this recipe. Are you guys all here? Hold on. I'm going to do something else because you are my people. Hold on. Get your cameras ready. This is what you're missing if you're not part of the recipe vault, all right? Shh. All right, you ready? This is what you're missing. Is it in the, yeah, there we go. Is this showing? Let me move that out of the way. Remove. Can you guys shut the chat off for a minute? How do we shut the chat off? I don't think I can learn another thing tonight, but moderators, do you know how to shut the chat off for a minute so we can do it, so you guys can take a picture? All right. Oh, that works. There you go. This is what you're missing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Page 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We shut out of on our side. What do you mean? Oh, you can't be moderators now? You were just drying the brush off. What do you mean? You need it again, June? For you? You're in the vault. Do you want to take a picture anyway? I'll put it back up if you want to take a picture, but you're in the vault. That's what you're missing if you're not in the vault. There's 500 recipes just like that. Thank you for being thank you for following me. Okay, so now I'm gonna crack an egg. I think I'm gonna put 2 eggs in this. Does it need 2 eggs? Maybe not. But I wanna put 2 because I want it to hold its shape when it comes out because that's the whole fun. I don't know if you remember us making it last year, but it was very soft and I don't want that to happen again. So let's do it again. Oh, you turn out of your chat? Okay. You have it already, yeah. That's what I thought. All right, so now I'm mixing in the egg. We have garlic and fresh mozzarella. Now, we did Parmesan. We have you don't need a lot of salt. Don't add a lot of salt to this because the meats are very salty. The cheese is salty, right? AI is saying, I get like an AI thing. You're welcome, Jennifer. That's what you're missing. If you go to the LINK in my bio, there's over 500 recipes in there. So that's a place that you really want to spend some time. And they're great recipes. Everybody that's in here, a lot of like June and Renee, Robin, They all, Kimye, I think Kimye might be in here too. They all spend time in that recipe vault and get a lot of good inspiration, recipes. It's well worth it. You're so lucky tonight, Jennifer. You became a super fan, and this is the first night I'm kind of doing this special time with you guys. All right, there you go. So now the egg is all incorporated, and that's it. Now, if you like a lot of the savory spices, which I do not, you can add, and I have it in the recipe too, you can add dried oregano. Let's put some fresh parsley. That I'll do. You can put some fresh Italian parsley in this. It just adds a little extra flavor to it. I have some curly and flat in my little spice ball roll here. I just wish I really had the basil. The fresh basil. Oh my gosh, it makes it unbelievable. Yeah, I guess this is like a calzone without the sauce, right? And it's a traditional Italian Easter pie, and usually is served like an appetizer or usually in the morning. It's like an Italian quiche, you know? It's the Italian morning breakfast. It's yummy if you like this kind of stuff. Now, what I guess for vegan, you could put some, tempeh sausage. I am not a fan, my vegans. I'm a professionally trained vegan chef. I went to a vegan cooking school. I studied under Anne-Marie Colbin, who was just a pioneer in, teaching vegan cooking. But I appreciate clean, everything, clean, good, organic food. So I do not promote, think it's good for you, any of that impossible meat or any of that stuff. To me, if you're going to be vegan, you're doing, plant-based, clean, real food. We're always looking for real food. Anything that's processed, anything, whether it's a frozen vegan dinner or, I don't know, Reese's peanut butter cups or M&Ms. When you start eating processed food, you get yourself in trouble. Your body can't take the inflammation, certainly not any longer. With all the stress in the world and everything else that's going on, it doesn't work. Judy, thanks for the follow. You're welcome. All right, so now look at how beautiful that looks. Like even that green just helps the pie. Look. All right, now I have two ways you can do this. I gave you a pizza crust, like a pie dough in that recipe. There's a pie dough. You can make it. You can buy one, right? I have one here that's gluten-free, so I can try this. So I'm gonna use this, but it's gonna I don't know if it's gonna work. I might just kind of leave it in here and sort of roll it over. When you work with gluten-free doughs, they're very, very hard to work with, so you gotta be patient and easy. And then I also have some puff dough that I thought would be kind of fun to sort of roll and make a pie out of. Traditionally, it's done in a pizza, it's done in a pie shell, not sweet, right? And has a top to it, and it's cut on top and pinched around like a regular pie. But I can't eat wheat. I don't want to. I've made a choice not to. Probably can't, but we're gonna make it with, I have some puff dough here too that we'll use. Okay, so how I'm gonna do this. I'm kind of gonna roll it into like a little bit of a calzone because I have no other way to do this. If I had a top for this, I would fill this all the way, totally filled up. We'll make a half a pie. I think that's what we're gonna have to do. And I'll fold it over so that it looks sort of like a pizza rustica. So you get the idea. Look how pretty. Oh my God, this is gonna be so fun. Yes. Yes, I do. I have my grandma's recipe. All right, now I'm gonna sort of lift this. I'm gonna have to makeshift this a little bit. It's gonna look like a calzone, but it's really just this is gluten-free pie dough that I just kind of have to makeshift to work. I want you to see that if you have a little patience and you don't freak out, the whole idea is that it's rustic, so you don't have to worry too much, right? If it doesn't come out perfect, it's gonna taste really good. That's what counts. And you know, you can always hang on to the name Rustica, so you know it's gonna be delicious, but it's gonna be very rustic in its look. And I'm just gonna sort of piece all these pieces together for the pie because I have nothing else to do it with, and it will work. I'm gonna put this on the bottom. I'm gonna flip it over onto a baking tray. Then you won't see this, you'll see the top. You see? And nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about me. Do 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 do. All right, look. We're gonna kind of just smush it together. I'm gonna flip this over and we're gonna bake it. Yeah. Look at that. Who cares? Nobody cares. They care about the experience. They don't care about the detail. Right? And if you're that person that freaks out about little things like this, don't do it. You waste too much time. Life is too short. All right, now I'm gonna see if I can slap this out on a baking sheet, and then we'll roll our easier puff dough. You'll see a total difference working with puff dough than gluten-free. It's big around Easter, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so now you're exactly right. It's the way, you know. I stopped getting myself. Listen, I grew up with a mama. You've met my mama. She's great, right? But when we were young, it was so important to her to have a perfect house, and I just remember her being so stressed out all the time when we were having company, and everybody would get there and nobody cared. Nobody cared. They just wanted to eat and sing and dance and jump around. And I think that's so important, you know, to life. So that's my message. All right, I'm just getting a piece of parchment. I'm gonna fold that over. All right, here's the moment of truth. Ready? That side looks great. This is the side we gotta fix. Look at that. Now this might ooze out when we're cooking. I'm gonna pinch it and see and pray it doesn't. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, formal liver. My mom, Renee, my mom would vacuum, and you know, she'd make like the vacuum brush, she'd have like the lines exactly the way she'd want them. And then she would take masking tape and put big masking tape across the entrance. Ooh, if our feet went on there, she knew it. We'd get our ass whooped. I don't do none of that. I don't care. I clean my house after my guests leave. I clean my house after the guests go home. I don't like shoes in my house. Most of my friends know. They're like, what can I bring? I say, my first thing is slippers. Bring slippers. I don't want your feet in my house. All right, let's leave that one there for a minute. And now we have this puff dough. Now the puff dough is exactly what it does, right? It puffs up a little bit. So we're gonna just kind of push it so that it kind of forms like a little pocket. Again, remember, this is traditionally made like a pie. Let me see if I can find a picture. Hold on. Thank you for my gift. Thank you. We have gifts here. If you guys are up for that kind of stuff, I can pin them for you. There you go. All right, let me see if I can find a picture of a traditional pizza rustica so you have the idea, and then you see what I'm doing is nothing like that. June, I can actually hear you giggling. I actually hear you giggling. Okay, here you go. That's a pizza rustica. You see? That's what it should look like. Got it? So we're gonna have a little bit of that. That's okay, Cass. We're making pizza rustica. I'm making just for my just for our there we go. So this is out. This is like a little bit stretched, right? And now we're gonna add more to it. And we're gonna make this like a calzone. You know what? We're gonna make it like not necessarily a calzone, but like a pot pie, because that's what I have. All right, so we're gonna fold this over. I got a nice little pie here. Now you can freeze this. You can freeze this mix. You wanna make it ahead of time? You can totally do that and freeze it. All right, I'm gonna fold this over and then I'm gonna pinch the sides. I'm gonna roll this. Look at that. Oops. I have a piece right here. This is gonna bake up so beautiful. You see how much easier that was to work with? Look. That looks like a calzone, but it's pizza rustica. All right, done. Look at that. Now we're gonna bake this for about 20 minutes in our easy bake, but before we put that in there, we're gonna do an egg wash, okay? So an egg wash is just the yolk, not the white. You get an egg out, put it in a bowl. There we go. Now, just need our brush. Let's see. All right. Where can my brush be? Found it. Oh my God, look at this beautiful food. I'm so excited. All right. So now I'm just using the yolk, right? We're just gonna, you wanna make sure that you get a nice layer of the egg yolk, because this is gonna make it look nice and browned and, you know, beautiful. Otherwise you get this like white color that just doesn't look that great. All right. All righty, man. There you go. Got it? This is gonna taste so good. It's so pretty. Look how nice. Loving that, right? All right, we're gonna put this in the oven. I'm gonna put this on 350 on bake. I'm not gonna put it on the convection or air fryer because I don't want it to burn. I need the egg to cook inside. When you're making a quiche or a calzone and you're working with puff dough, it takes about 20 minutes to get the egg fully cooked and the dough fully cooked. So you want to think 20 minutes. That means you don't want to cook this at a high heat. You want to cook it about 350 and for about 20 minutes. That's a good barometer of a good temperature to cook that on, and it will come out really nice and crispy and golden brown, not necessarily it won't come out dark and burnt, right? We're not looking for that. We want it to look really good and flavorful and delicious. All right. This is great. This is exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to figure out what can I give my super fans. Did it work? Are we in Superfan? Let me see. Hold on. How to see? Did it work? It says Superfan only live is on, and there's a preview. Cool. That's cool. I'm so glad. Yeah, I think this is nice, right? Thank you for the follows, guys. I really appreciate it. All right, so beautiful. All right, that's baking. We are doing good. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. All right, so now I'm going to chat with you guys for 20 minutes. I'm going to clean up because I'm exhausted, and we can chat. You can ask me questions. This is sweet of you. You know, of course, we're here to make money and do all of that stuff. But for me, I want to make sure that there's value, that you guys have the tools you need to learn, and I can afford to do it, right? That's what we're looking for. So it has to be a win-win for everybody. So I was asking Tyler a bunch of times, like, there's got to be a way to, where is that coming from? I was like, I can't find that timer. Found it. There's got to be a way that I can do something for you guys. And I was like, I know they're so excited. And then I was watching that woman Suzette's taught me a lot, honestly. You know, I'm applying it to what we do here. And I see her, doing all this stuff. And then the last hour or so, she takes her lives to Superfan. And I was like, oh, that is such a great thing to do, because you guys, it's a lot of money to be a Superfan now, in my opinion. So how can I make that work for you? So I was like, you missed the dogs? There was a bot in here tonight? Thanks, Cass. I appreciate that. I totally appreciate that. It's hard. It's like, it feels like, you got to put on a show, and it's like, I just want to teach you guys how to cook. I want to give you good stuff. I mean, and it's like, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to be on TikTok. On any of them. I don't get why, but whatever. It is what it is. All right, so you guys, Pizza Rustica for my super fans. I love you. Thank you. I appreciate you. We did some beautiful food tonight. Look at our Easter food. It's a little different, non-traditional, but fun, right? I love these sides. You could take the sausage out and just do braised cabbage with sauerkraut and sausage and just have a nice other kind of side, right? Oh yeah, don't worry about it. They're jerk faces. All right, and then what else? I think we did everything we wanted to do tonight. You have in the recipes, if you get there, I think if you guys are part of the organic food movement, the best place to be is honestly in that recipe vault. It has the most information. It's $5 a month, and there's over 500 recipes, and then all of our what do you call it are in there, the kitchen pharmacy, which to me is, I love those because you really have the tools and information to heal and to feel better. Look, let's get Tyler up here. I sent Tyler an invite. Let's see. He did not know I was going to do this tonight. I surprised him. Let's see if he comes. Tyler. Oh, Tyler. All right, we'll see. Hi, Dee Dee. All right, so any questions about tonight? You guys have any questions at all? Thoughts, comments, concerns, suggestions? What do you want to learn? What do you want to know? Are we missing anything? I think I love this. We're going to do this now on Mondays. I think this is a great way. I love this. Do you guys love this? I love this. Tyler!
Yo,
What's up?
what's going on?
I figured it out. Aren't you proud of me?
What is the difference?
This is only our super fans.
Amazing.
I'm so proud of me. It took me like 20 minutes to figure it out.
How did you do it?
Well, I did it from the Heart Me. That's where all the fans are, and that's where you can find the click to. So the white thing with all the how many people we have in there.
Yeah.
That's how you do it. You have a question, Cass? I'll take it. Tell me the question. So I think the last hour of the live we can dedicate to our super fans. Copper.
Superior.
The superior fans. I like it, right?
Yeah.
Are you tired? You sound tired.
I'm always tired now.
Aww. When you coming to visit me? Come on.
I gotta wait to get staffed at work.
Ugh. That's the worst. I know that feeling.
Yeah, it'll be a couple months minimum.
Ugh. Bleh. Yeah, the 1 hour time difference is too much. I forgot how bad that feels. But we won't feel it in a week. Right, because it's actually midnight right now, right? Like 10 to midnight. All right, let me see. Where are we with did we make it in our daily ranking? I don't think so. Oh, wow.
Normally it would be 9:48 right now. We sprung forward.
Yeah, so it's like 10:40.
No, it's already 10:40.
Oh.
I said it would have been 9:49.
Oh. Cass, what's your question? Oh, how do you make them perfect? Hard-boiled eggs that peel easy. You can put some baking soda in and a little vinegar. You have to tap it and break the fatter part of the egg. You have to come from that side, and you got to lift under the And you want to peel them warm. Don't wait till they're cold. Get them warm. Put them in warm water and peel them. And then after that, nothing works. I don't care what anybody says. It's a pain in the ass, period. Hi, Gail. This is our super fan spot. Hi, babies. You want to see the dogs? They want to say hi. Come here. Come here. Stop moving. Come here. Oh. Here they are. Here are the boys. Oh, the other one's coming. Wait for it. Come here, Jackson. Come here. Come here. Oh, wait. I got to check our pizza rustica. Oh, they're looking beautiful. They're looking so nice. Wow. Well, some of these, so if you're joining us, you have a small window of time. We just made pizza rustica, and then we're gonna take them out of the oven in about 5 minutes. This is our super fan part, and right before this, we did some Easter. So if you're not here before, you can join us at the Book of Face, and you'll download our schedule. And it's our little newsletter. It gets a recipe, what our community's up to, and then we have our beautiful, this side, we have our beautiful schedule here. So we have a lot going on this month. We have a really good lineup. Our Sunday night class on the 22nd is Winter to Spring, lighten our comfort food. And then our Monday night classes start at 8. We could probably go back to starting at 7. And then we could do 9 to 10, 7, 8, 9. And then from 9 to 10, we could do Superfan. So we're not exhausted. Right? Thanks for the share, Mario. And then, so we did Easter favorites tonight. Next week, we're going to be doing, I just figured out what we're going to do. We're doing Irish, what do you call it? St. Patrick's Day food, but I'm not doing corned beef and cabbage. I'm going to be cooking typical food in Ireland, and then our hour together as super fans, we're gonna make Irish soda bread. But not the Irish soda bread from here. We're gonna do a brown bread. How does that sound? I love that idea. I personally love that idea. I don't know about you guys, but I love that. Perfect, right? And then, what else? Then we're gonna do, the following week we have Passover favorites. And then for Tyler, we're gonna do, oh my, I love my oats. And then Tuesday nights, I'm live at the shop, Tuesday mornings. I know, it sounds so good, right? And then Wednesday is all of our kitchen pharmacy series. So that's where we really talk about food and healing. So if you've got troubles or you really want to understand the relationship of food and how we heal, you can join us 8 a.m. on Wednesday mornings. And this Wednesday coming up is Anxiety and the Millennial. I know that our millennial generation is suffering terribly from anxiety and stress. Janet, thank you for that. That gets us we're at 5.8 thousand cabbages to get to our, to get closer to, we're getting to the B leads next week. I feel it. We're going to make it. We just need, we need to get to C1, and then we're like 2 weeks away, unless we really rock it this week. And then we have Anxiety in the Millennials, Cholesterol and the Misunderstood Molecule. So we're going to do a deep dive on the 18th about cholesterol and where we've gone and how it's gotten sort of a little political, dicey, big pharma involved. And then we're going to talk about chronic illness and the Klingons. The Klingons are parasites. And I just want you to know that in all of those classes that are coming up, there is a little role in parasites there. So we're going to be chatting a lot about that, but we're calling them Klingons. Thank you, Renee. Yeah, you put a goose on my head. A goose and a bunny. Look at us tapping away. I love it. We have 30 more followers tonight. I'm so grateful. We are growing. This community is growing, 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 growing. It's the best. It was pretty funny. I was like, what is on my head? It's a goose? Oh, good night, Tyler. You took your midterm? How'd you do? I'm sure you did fine. You're probably stressed, but you did great. You're making bagels. All right, yes, send me the screenshot and I'll send it to her. All right, let's see how our pizza rustica is doing. We're like 4 minutes away. Oh, it's looking great. It really looks good. I knew you did. I'm not even worried about you. You're gonna do just fine. You're gonna in like 2 years. How long does it take? How long is the program? 2 or 3 years, or is it 4? Or you do like some kind of you do practicals, right? Like you have to work in the field, right? 4 years. Yeah, but aren't you like working in the field the last year? It's sort of like you're actually working, right? I'm so excited for you. Oh my God, Janet, it's so great. I really want to be a naturopathic doctor. I'm taking that class and I'm so slow because I really want to learn it. And you know, it's one of those classes that it's online, so you learn at your own pace. And my pace is snail. I'm a total snail. But I'm learning, so, and I want to actually know the information, you know? Cass, you joined the fan club for 300 days? Thank you. I'm gonna get there. I'm not worried. I think after that I might just become a naturopathic doctor. I really want to, but that's a lot. I guess I could become a naturopathic doctor in my 60s, right? Why not? That would be great. All right, let's see, what else? What else? I know, right? I think I should. Unless I'm gonna become a TikTok star. So stupid. All right, we're almost ready. It's almost done. And I get to try it because I made one that has the gluten-free, so I'm excited about that. One of them is getting nice and dark. Oh, the dough is breaking up, but I don't think it's gonna matter. I think it's gonna be delicious. It's gonna be so good. Thank you for letting me clean up while you guys are here. Do you guys have any questions at all tonight about anything we did? Or do you have anything you want to learn? Do you want me to get on the list for us? What are we thinking? Come here, buddy. Stop crying. I'm gonna go get some packaging. Give me 1 minute, or you're gonna see the dogs. Come on, boys. Hello, handsome boys. Thank you for letting me pack up this food. Did you say you have, yes, I have catering tomorrow. Yep, I do. All right, here we go. Let's look at our beautiful. Now, the most important thing to do, oh, it popped way open. Look, it popped open, but who cares? Look at that deliciousness. Wow, this one popped open, but our gluten-free one stayed pretty much nice and tight. Now, here's the thing with this. You really want this to set. It's better when you let this set, and I think I'm gonna lean that right up against that. You let this set, and then once it sets, like tomorrow morning, then you cut it. Because if you cut it tonight, it's going to be, oh my God, that's yummy. Holy moly. Hold on. It's gonna ooze out and go all over the place, and you don't want that. So it's better to let this sit and sort of refrigerate, and then once it sets, it's beautiful. Because remember, it's got egg in it. Oh my God. The flavor's delicious. Look at how pretty. Can you imagine a nice big pie? Nice high pie. And then, so now if this sets like this, I don't want to cut it because I don't want the cheese to come out. I almost feel like, let's let this set, and maybe Wednesday morning, I will cut it and show you what it looks like. What do you think about that? I think that's a good idea. What do you think? Yes, arugula with lemon and olive oil. Perfect. Yeah, you need something super light with this. Yeah, this is beautiful though. This one's gluten-free. This one's with puff dough. It's traditionally made in a pie, like a pie crust. And I gave you guys the recipe tonight. I let you click it. And there's an actual pizza dough here that you could use that'll yield it. So you actually have a traditional rustica pie dough there. All right. We did it. We had a fabulous evening. I love this idea that I came up with. I'm very excited. We have 135 super fans. Did you guys all click your heart me tonight? Don't forget to do that. Hey, Lord. Please, 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 if you haven't clicked it, please click it and then grab your points. So important. And I would love it if you are here and you are a super fan and you're not just watching the clip, please say hi. But first, heart me, say hello. It's like 2 pennies. You get all your points. It's perfect. Thank you, Fired Up. See? Now, Lord, go claim all those points. Those help you with your algorithm. If you're a creator or you like to do things, that's how we grow. And the other thing, when you see somebody's video, I learned this, I didn't know it. They say quality engagement. No emojis. More than 5 words, 2 sentences. That's how our community builds. Bianca, what? I love you. We made pizza rustica. Look, Mama. Guys, please, if you do anything tonight, go follow Bianca, the stylist. She's amazing. She's us. She's so down to earth. I just adore her. She's my friend. I love her style. She's so cute. And right now she's doing some kind of style thing each day, a challenge. The first one I saw was colored pants and a jacket, like a jacket. Am I right with that, Bianca? I loved it. Bianca the stylist. You guys have to find her and follow her. She's awesome. And you don't feel like you don't feel like you can't do it. You know what I mean? Like I never feel like, Oh my God, I'm a mess. She always makes me feel like I know what I'm doing. Oh, I totally need another closet makeover. I kept all my big clothes and I got rid of all the small clothes, so now everything's too big again. It's ridiculous. My closet's a mess. We should do that again, Bianca. I know her videos are so fun. Hey. Follow Bianca the stylist. I'm trying to find her and show you her on my other phone, on the bat phone. Oh, here she is. Wait, where is the one with the jacket and the pants?
Another basic, simple outfit.
Look at my friend.
Basic, simple outfits is a classic button-down collared shirt and khaki trousers.
That's my friend.
One of the easiest ways.
Oh, you did it? Thank you. Follow the pin. Thank you. Yippee. Be well dressed. And she has this like form, like you can take a quiz and it tells you your style and then she helps you. Freaking love her. She helped me when I was doing Ruth Ann. Come on out, sir. This is gonna be the last hour of our Monday night class is just gonna be just for us. Yippee! I know, she just became a super fan. Ruth Ann is another beautiful human being on this app. I'm gonna show you, if you guys are into, if you are into faith and God, I'm gonna show you hers also. She's also my friend.
Hi friends, I just wanted to hop on here real quick and
Here she is. Follow Ruth Ann too. She's amazing, and I just love how she talks about God and faith. It's really beautiful. So if that's if you love that content, that positive love content, Ruth Ann and Bianca. Positive love. Come on, man. Relax there, doggy. We're talking positive and love and you're jumping around like a maniac. What's up with that? Here. Oh, here, take that. You can have this little one. You had enough. There we go. Sorry, guys. Oh, Queen. Here, let me show you. This is her. Can you pin Ruth Ann also for me, guys? Follow Ruth Ann. She's beautiful. Both of them. Bianca the stylist and Ruth Ann. Getting right with Jesus. Love you too. Did you get my message? I have time on Wednesday. Hey, enough. Hold on, let me just let him out. Hold on, guys. We have the best community. Ruth Ann, look, we made all beautiful food tonight. We made pizza rustica tonight. Hey, shh. And then we made polenta. We did Easter. We're cooking for Easter. Polenta. And then I made some mushroom and peas. And we made this beautiful like braised cabbage with kielbasa and potato. Oh, good. Okay. I'll look at it tonight and we'll come up with a time. Perfect. Oh, good. You followed Ruth Ann? And then you have, and a stylist. You know what? You know what I love about all the people that are part of this community? It's like, they're real and honest and true and good. I love that. Makes me so happy. It does look yummy. We're gonna wait till Wednesday morning, and we're gonna cut this once it's cold. I want it to be refrigerated because the most important thing with rustica, you want the egg and the cheese to set. So that's really important. So we're gonna do that. Yeah, you have, Robin. I see. I love that. I know it's such a delicious meal, and so the recipes are in the vault, and here for everybody that just got here, get your camera. You guys can take a picture of the rustica. Hold on. Where is it? This is the pizza. Uh-oh. There's like, I don't even know, not eight pages of recipes here. There's a braised lamb shank with polenta, roast beef, the pizza rustica, roast beef, kielbasa with onions and braised cabbage. And what's the other one? I think that's it. That's a lot. So you have a whole bunch of different things for Easter. And then here, if you guys want, hold on, let me make sure. And then I'm gonna go to bed because I gotta get up really early. Thank you for your heart. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Thank you, Ruth. Okay, here. Here you go. All right, snap a picture. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then here. This is the rustica dough. Oh, hold on, let me get it in there. Okay, there it is. Wait, oh, there it is. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. Awesome. Hey, Swizz. All right, we did it. This was good. What a nice night. All right, I will be at the store tomorrow cooking with my beautiful crew and getting ready for a catering gig. And then Wednesday morning, we are doing Anxiety in the Millennials. So get your millennials to our Wednesday morning class. It's going to be fabulous. There's going to be a lot of information. It's already posted in the recipe vault in the kitchen pharmacy section. I really do, Cass. This is my purpose. This is God's reason I am on this planet, for this. It took me 62 years to figure out my purpose. I finally got here. Makes me happy. I mean, to hear success stories from you guys and love and everything, it's the best. It's so wonderful. Yippee. Thank you, Ruthann. Better late than never. This is true. Thank you for my Cupid bows. All right. We have all new people. This is exactly the way I want to end my life. I think this is great. I couldn't figure out how to, get people to, know what we do here if we shut the live off all night. And then now I figured it out. It's perfect. I'm so happy. All right. I'll see you guys all tomorrow morning. I'm going to be at the shop. I'll probably get on sometime around 8. I'll get in around, I don't even know, 6. What the hell time is it? Wait, it's 11? All right. Turn it into a pumpkin. Sweet dreams, everybody. I will see you guys all tomorrow. Don't forget to visit the LINK and the BIO and get in that recipe vault. The best place. Oh, wait, here, I'm going to put this right here for you guys. This last one. You can see you tomorrow. Yippee! Good night, John Boy. Thanks, everybody. Have a really good night. And I want to see all the pictures of all the food. Drop them in the Book of Face, the best place. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Sweet dreams.